Hi folks, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Greg and this is All About Candles. I'm your self-proclaimed Canadian candle connoisseur. Today I have a 3-wick candle for you, a review from Bath & Body Works. This is Love Always Wins. And this is last year's Love Always Wins 3-wick. I think that this packaging is absolutely gorgeous. It looked really pretty when it was being burned. This candle was part of their Pride collection last year, and I really like that they haven't done a really literal rainbow interpretation. It reads very iridescent, sparkly, bubbly. The Pride collection came out again this year, but not with the 3-wick candle. It just came out with a single wick candle. I'll put a picture up of it. And so I thought that that was kind of weird. Like, it had full body care, everything from those like sparkling mists to like all the body care that they have. It came out in everything and a single wick, but no 3-wick candle. I thought that was a really strange choice. But I had one left over from last year, and so I wanted to review it for you guys today. I just finished burning it. And the scent notes on this are golden starfruit, fresh coconut water, and cedarwood heart. And to me, this is like a fairly straightforward Bath & Body Works body care fruity floral. It does feel a little bit phoned in. It's not an exceptionally stunning or exciting fragrance to me, but it is really nice. And it's nice enough that I bought 2 of these last year and I enjoyed burning them. They look really, really pretty when they're being burned. What I get first is a really bright top fruity note. I think the star fruit is obviously what that is. Cedarwood heart, I'm not exactly too sure where that fits into this scent. You definitely are getting a bit of a top, mid, and base with this, but I would never pick out a cedar heart specifically. I really do enjoy it though. Coconut water is a bit of an odd scent note because coconut water doesn't really smell like much, but there is like a watery, fruity bit of a floralness happening. There's no floral listed in the scent note here, but I think that there is definitely some floral going on for sure. Yeah, and I think that it is just a really nice fragrance. It's really classic, sort of typical Bath & Body Works body care fragrance. You know, I think it's weird that we didn't get the 3-wick candle this year. I would not suggest, honestly, getting the single wick candle. So moving into performance, the strength and throw on this did get to probably a 7 at one point. I'd say in a medium-sized space, it got to a 7. It was a little bit lost in a more open space, maybe a 6 or a 6.5. But, you know, the first half of the candle burned really nicely. And, you know, like I said, was putting out a 6.5 or a 7. And then the last half of the candle, man, it just teeny tiny wicks, itty bitty flames, puny, woony power. It was just a dud owner. The wax did get a little bit discolored and it did start to affect the fragrance a little bit. I'm down to about here, and I just kind of decided to stop. If I had saved it a little bit sooner, I might have put it under a candle lamp, but fragrance is already a little bit screwed. Not really the best performer. I did repurchase this, but that's just kind of because I bought 2 of them in the first place. So that's not really a repurchase. That's just a first double purchase, which is something I'm really bad for. And, you know, I wouldn't purchase this exact same format again, but if it came out in a 3-wick version next year that had thin core wicks on it, I would probably give it another go. This one had the thick, ropey wicks, which, you know, these thick ropey wicks, both Bath and Body Works and Goose Creek, I don't know why they can't get away from the thick ropey wicks and figure out something else, because those candles just seem to have issues, especially past the halfway point. It wasn't a complete disaster though. Like, it only started to get bad right at the last, not even a third, it's probably the last quarter. So that's not terrible. But overall, you know, just not a thrilling candle. A nice fragrance, a reasonable performer, but not a thrilling one. So, you know, this version isn't available right now, and I also can't really recommend buying the single wick because I don't think that you'll get great performance out of it for strength and throw. But I just wanted to throw this video up there because I did just finish this candle. It is Pride Month this month. Maybe somebody will be interested in listening to what I have to say about it. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. A like, a comment, a subscription, that would be great. Let me know in the comments section if you have any theories as to why Bath and Body Works wouldn't put out the 3-wick version of this candle this year. It just seems like a super odd choice. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Let's burn some candles and bitch about it. Until then, bye folks.